Hello Soul Fam Collective, it's Char. Welcome back to the channel, to the Simple Spells for the Home playlist. Alright, so you know from this setup, our last spell has gone dry. Joopy, don't do it. And so everything is crystallized. All the water has gone dry, and yes, it has done a great job of absorbing negativity. So being in the new month, in the new year, as we're starting out here, I'm going to double whammy this. We're going to do a bay leaf, salt, and water spell here. I do have it labeled already to absorb negative thoughts and beliefs about money. All right, we have these like implanted beliefs that we have about money already in our lives. Money is good, and aligning in the vibration of money is very beneficial. And I have understood that vibration a lot more in this last year. The manifestations are coming and things are working out, and I'm being led and guided by the universe to go and say yes to these experiences that lead to goals that I'm trying to achieve. So I have 1/3 of a cup of salt here. I'm using the coarse pickling salt, and I'm also using sea salt. I don't have a lot of this left, so I'm mixing it, because use whatever it is you have on hand, right? You know how it goes here. I have on this bay leaf is what we're using, just a bit laurel leaf, a bay leaf. We're here on my altar as well. We're right in my kitchen. So on this one I have money is good. Thank you, universe. I'm going to put this into my little burn pot. We're going to burn that. Send that off into the universe, our gratitude, our thanks. On this bay leaf, I have money is good. Good, 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 good. Thank you, universe. Money works wonders. Money is miracles. I forget what I wrote on there, actually. Money will crystallize. That's what I wrote. Money will crystallize in our lives as it does on this bay leaf. Money will crystallize. I've done a few money spells lately. Money is good. So we're manifesting money in the way that we are allowing the salt to absorb our negative thoughts about money. Money is good, and that is going to crystallize around us. All right, so you know how we do this. We put our salt into this jar. It's just an old jar. Our biggest question here is, what do I do? Oh, that's a lot of salt. What do I do after with the jar? Right now, I have a collection of them, but you can just wash it out, empty it down the drain, be gone energy. Thank this spell for doing its job, and then carry on. All right, so for this, I'm actually using very, very hot water because it is a coarse salt, so be careful. I have the hot kettle here, and how much water? However much fills the jar. Make sure it is a glass container that you are using. This is simple spells, so you stir this up however you want to. There are rules, there are things as you're saying mantras and everything, but this is simple. So say what works for you, mix it up, just make sure that salt dissolves. That's a lot of salt. Money is good. Money is our friend. I can do a lot of wonderful things with money. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. And achieving that vibration and gratitude, you know, like, yeah, we all go through these cycles, but being in gratitude, even in the low part of the cycle, you know, we can still be grateful for that we have around us, and that is coming to us, and that is what we're aligning with here. So along with just chanting to myself, money is good, money is wonderful, breaking through blockages, aligning with the frequency of money, allowing money to crystallize for me, allowing money to form for me. I don't have to explain where it comes from. I don't even have to know, because when we surrender that need to the universe, it's going to provide us with things that we didn't know existed because we weren't ready to know them yet. Do you hear what I'm saying there? Like, just be open to the universe, surrender the control. It doesn't have to come from specific places. I am open to all the ways that the universe is allowing money to crystallize into my life. Woo, that felt good to say. All right, how's that salt coming along? So while we're waiting on that one, I am also going to get my safety flame here. I'm in a very safe place. This is my kitchen altar. I have things around here. Money is good. Thank you, universe. And we're just going to say a little prayer here and send our prayers up in the smoke and say, thank you, universe. Thank you, energies, for allowing us to be open to the vibration of money, for allowing us to feel that, for allowing us to feel happy about that. Ooh, did you hear that? That was a little blockage. Yay! Breaking them already. And so, yeah, that's a sign also. Allowing us to feel good about money, allowing us to welcome money into our lives. Thank you, universe, for aligning us with this vibration of money so that money can crystallize into our lives. So find something that feels good for you to say. Now, you do not have to do this. This is what this is mainly about, but I'm giving it a double whammy here. I'm playing with fire and water. So thank you, universe. Money is good. Money is welcome to crystallize into our lives. We thank you for all the opportunities that are available in front of us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As we send it all up. If it doesn't light right away, that's fine too. If you're doing this safely, because I have written on it, so it is a little wet still. So we'll just let that be. This sits always right here on my altar. All right. So now back to the salt and water spell here. Look at that. It's pretty much, it's really hot water, so it's going to look milky. There may actually be a few chunky salts on the bottom of it. I'm going to get it as close to it as I can. And so now with this bay leaf right here, money is good. Money will crystallize into our lives. I'm just going to dump that right in there. Let it do its thing. Ooh, it may just float around. All right. So bay leaves, laurel leaves are very good for so many reasons. And one of them is they have this magical, like, antimicrobials, little tiny bits of fighting power in it. It does a magical thing when you use bay leaf in food, especially if you cook with meat. It does something to the fats in the meat and the way it cooks. So that's why you'll always see one in soups and stews. And there's a lot of tails that go along with them going in there as well. So today we've just written on it. We're putting it in with water element and our salt, our crystallizing money into our lives. And as always, make sure you have a lid or a saucer that you can stick underneath that, because sometimes, thank you for releasing these blockages. Sometimes the salt does come up over the edge. You know, this one has settled in there. We've got mountains deep in the middle there right now. But sometimes the salt does come up over the edge, so I always put them in like a lid of whatever, like a yogurt lid. Just set it in there so that it does not get damaged onto the surface. All right, very excited to share this with you today. We have a new moon just around the corner. You can do this at any time. The biggest thing is the intention behind it, and I'm going to allow money to crystallize into my life. And I thank you, universe, and just allow this to absorb my negative thoughts, habits, and beliefs about money. All right, thank you, Soul Found Collective, for sharing this with me. Share it with your friends. Let's see how big we can build this vibration going around. All right, you guys, I will see you again tomorrow.